possible 3-minute rounds under amateur rules here, Jeremy.
And the amateurs just given the shorter time so that they're able to get good recovery. And there's a nice checked leg kick there from Jess Elverum.
Elverum very crisp striking here in the early going. Won her last fight mostly by knees. Big punches now. 3 right hands landing in a flurry for Elverum. Trying to close the distance, but landing a knee to send her away. Elverum keeping Wolstenholme at reach.
And again, Wolstenholme works in one of the top gyms in Canada, so she gets hit like that almost every single day in practice. So able to survive the storm, weather the storm, and get back to fighting. Looks to be fully recovered now from that flurry from Elverum.
Elverum trying a spinning kick. Wolstenholme answering with a spinning back fist. Neither one really landing. More of a forearm from Wolstenholme. Another knee to the midsection from Elverum. Another nice knee there, Jeremy.
And everything straight ahead from Elverum, no looping on the outside. It's all coming right down the pipe.
Continuing to work now up against the cage. Elverum seems to have had the better of the first round here so far. Minute 37 to go. And again, that punch, those punches are landing. Elverum landing all kinds of punches. Wolstenholme now with some knees in response. Elverum said she spent most of her first fight in the clinch before eventually winning by guillotine. Trying to throw some more knees to the midsection.
Well, Wolstenholme has to pummel in here. The double overhook's very difficult on female fighters because of the flexibility in their shoulders and hips. And so you have to get an underhook, so you have to get that center of gravity over top before you're able to get that throw.
Elverum landing another nice right hand there coming out of that engagement.
Some leg kicks back from Wolstenholme.
Just missing the uppercut. Now again, more knees. And this is what she did in her first fight. Wore her opponent down, landing knees in the clinch. And again, another one to the midsection. That one taking Wolstenholme off her feet a little bit.
Well, anything that you can do to disrupt your opponent and their breathing and keeping it regular is going to make it so that they have difficulty performing in the later rounds.
Nice right hand from Wolstenholme up against the cage. And again, those knees to the midsection, they just keep on coming. Short time left in the first round. Trying the takedown. Elverum now looking, thought she was looking for a throw there. Wolstenholme grabbing onto the cage and possibly preventing it for Jess Elverum out of the blue corner. In a round that largely went the way Jess Elverum wanted it to, I believe. Although in the early going here, it's Wolstenholme landing the punches. Another one just sneaks through.
It's a nice combination right there.
Oh, big right hand. Wolstenholme in trouble here, Jeremy. Backing off now, kind of got her senses back, trying to throw some to the body, but that right hand stung.
Yeah, anytime that you can get your hips turned like Jess Elverum did and you land that straight right hand, it's gonna cause some damage, and you saw it there. Jenn Wolstenholme immediately going to try and clinch it up to try and stop that barrage.
Another knee and a right hand to answer. Just sharp combinations from Elverum now, rocking Wolstenholme's head back. Jess Elverum striking, Jeremy, at another level in this fight.
And again, it's because it's coming straight ahead, and she's leading with the jab. Multiple jabs before the big power punch, and now is a big uppercut from Jess Elverum.
Elverum trying to keep Wolstenholme up here, Jeremy, not wanting her to go to the ground because, of course, you can't hit the head of a downed opponent. She's got to think she's in pretty good stead if she can keep this on the feet. Sneaks another right hand in. Again, continuing to press forward. Elverum, another knee to the midsection.
Good snap on these knees.
Well, and relentlessly coming forward, too. Jess Elverum is not waiting for anything. Pushing forward, landing strikes. Again, Wolstenholme, a big breath when she backed off that exchange. More punches now.
Wolstenholme trying to get away from this attack. Now down to a knee, so there's no striking to the head anymore.
But right back up. Wolstenholme is a game fighter, Jeremy, but she's just taken a lot of punishment here. Some rapid punches there to the front of the head, just short poking jabs. Trying the Superman punch and leading into a massive knee.
Those knees to the body are slowing Jenn Wolstenholme down. She's landed probably 15 or 20 throughout the fight that have landed solid to the abs of Jenn Wolstenholme, so we can see the effect as Wolstenholme continues to back up and try and stay away from that power of Jess Elverum.
Well, and credit Wolstenholme too. She's still throwing punches, she's throwing kicks, she's throwing knees, and there's an amateur rule that came right into the benefit of Jenn Wolstenholme as Elverum had her knee lined up for her face for a couple of seconds. But again, that's an illegal blow under amateur here, so not allowed to fire that knee. Third and final round of this amateur contest. Again, just stalking forward. A big right hand again. This time Wolstenholme on the run. More shots to the body, another overhand right, and this time a shot and really just a desperation takedown attempt from Jenn Wolstenholme, and Elverum sprawls it easily.
Well, and Elverum taking her time, making sure that she gets in good position. There's the hook in. If she can get the other one in, she's going to be in good position to be able to secure a choke. But again, taking her time, being patient, that's the important thing in this situation. You must be patient, and the elbow is underneath now.
Looking for the rear naked choke victory with 2.5 minutes to go in the third round, trying to crank it in and get the choke. There's the tap. Jess Elverum finishes off Jenn Wolstenholme, and what a performance from that young fighter.